What's going on, everybody? Crypto Headquarters here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about NEO. Specifically, we're going to be making a case for why NEO could be a potential good hold for 2018. We're going to be talking about some positive news and announcements for the NEO platform and why NEO is, in my opinion, one of the best projects within cryptocurrency at this point in time. So with that said, I'm going to be jumping into the disclaimer, which states none of the information in today's video is investment or financial advice. This is just simply my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and consult a financial advisor if necessary. As for transparency purposes, I'm not investing in NEO and do not hold NEO in my portfolio at the time of making this video. But with all of that said, let's jump into it. As I record this video, NEO is trading at $70.68, holds a position within the top 10 of all cryptocurrencies, and has a market cap of just under $4.6 billion. Recently, NEO has benefited from the resurgence of altcoins and Bitcoin, as it was trading just a few days ago on April 6th of 2018 at $44.97 before seeing a huge uptick in value all the way up to the $70 mark that we're seeing today. I have a video that I made a few days ago on my channel talking about why cryptocurrency rebounded so well, why there is a ton of new money flowing into the space, why Bitcoin crossed 8K, and the other contributors impacting this recent new bullish attitude into the cryptocurrency market. So we have yet to see if this is going to be the start of the next bull run. There isn't a ton of resources or information out there to say one way or another confidently. However, this recent bullish news has had an impact on the price of NEO for the better and is actually one of the bigger gainers these past few days. So like I mentioned in the introduction, today's video is going to be focused on just giving a few reasons why you should be optimistic about the NEO cryptocurrency in the future. I am not going to be jumping into the NEO project, really explaining what NEO is about in this video, so it is assumed that you know a little bit of what the NEO blockchain project is before you watch the end of this video, or at least the rest of this video today. So all in all, let's jump into why you might want to consider holding NEO for the rest of 2018 and what promising things this project has moving forward. The main article that I'm going to be using in today's video is over on cryptorecorder.com, titled All the Reasons for Hodling onto NEO, and this will be linked in the description down below for those of you guys who are interested. But as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about some of the positive news surrounding the NEO cryptocurrency and the NEO project and why it may be worth a hold for 2018. So, as it mentions multiple times in the article, NEO is dubbed by a lot of people as the Chinese Ethereum. And while we're not going to completely dive into this today, I do want to explain why some people make this correlation between these two projects and cryptocurrencies. Both Ethereum and NEO have similarities in what they're aiming to do within blockchain. They both have to do with smart contracts and the idea that they both support the development of decentralized applications on top of their platform. So both of them offer a structure for development of these dApps. They both support ICOs on their platforms and their network. And what NEO dubs and claims themselves to be is a next generation smart economy platform. So there's a lot of things that go into this. NEO and Ethereum differentiate themselves in many different ways, and they're both different projects. However, keep in mind that they are similar in a few ways as well. So I did want to clear that up before we venture further in the video, because there could be some confusion there as well. But to get to the main news of today, there are three main things I want to cover, and the first of which is NEO being listed on the Upbit exchange. So Upbit is one of the biggest exchanges in the world, and is actually the biggest exchange platform in South Korea. Obviously, we know just how South Korea can play into the cryptocurrency market in terms of how the South Koreans feel about cryptocurrency, which is they completely support, at least the people of South Korea support cryptocurrency, and there's a lot of high volume exchanges over there. So NEO being launched over on the Upbit exchange means that more people are going to be able to trade NEO that haven't previously been able to before, as well as it's interesting to note that Upbit will start distributing gas, which is NEO's token, to hodlers with NEO units. So again, if you guys don't know what gas is, there's a great explanation over on coincentral.com, which basically says gas is given to NEO holders with the generation of each NEO block. Similar to Ether with Ethereum, you need it to use the NEO network and suite of services. So Upbit is going to begin distributing gas over on their exchange, and you guys can read more about this in this article. The distribution should occur every Friday once Upbit starts distributing gas on the platform. So all in all, this is just some good news, as an exchange listing, especially as big as Upbit, means that more people are going to be able to trade NEO. There's going to be more volume for NEO as it is listed into a high volume exchange such as Upbit, especially in the country of South Korea, where we know just how big of an impact South Koreans can have on the cryptocurrency market. So let's go into NEO and ICOs. So NEO, just like Ethereum, accepts ICOs, and there are two ICOs that NEO has recently accepted. The first one is Asura, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, and the second one is Next. The big news here is that Asura is having its own airdrop in May of 2018, and because of that, it is going to also be expected that it benefits the NEO cryptocurrency as well, due to the fact that Asura is built on top of NEO. Additionally, the Next was also accepted onto the NEO platform and is expected to modify and improve interaction by using template codes. Next should have its token sale around April 28th, so relatively soon as I make this video, and will be available for usage on the NEO platform. These two currencies accepted on NEO network will probably push the value of this currency during the planned airdrop and the mentioned token sale of Next altcoins. That is, in the general opinion of many cryptocurrency enthusiasts, directly related to NEO. So some cool stuff in regards to ICOs. NEO, again, just like Ethereum, accepts ICOs, which basically allows coins and tokens of different sources to be built on top of NEO's platform. And we already know that Ethereum is the king of ICOs and still is. And just like I mentioned in a lot of my videos, Ethereum has its own issues with network congestion when ICOs are being launched, slow transactions and high fees, etc. So NEO is an attractive option for people who are looking to get away from Ethereum and the ERC20 token standard as well. Moving forward to the last thing that I want to talk about in today's video is the NEO compiler Eco version 1.0. So that's a mouthful there, but basically the team behind NEO started to work on NEO compiler back in 2017 when the development of this protocol that is more than crucial for the improved functioning of NEO smart contracts. As you know, just like on Ethereum, you can use smart contracts for creating dApps on the NEO network as well. So with NEO compiler, users can now contribute to the community and create dApps with NEO smart contracts. But get this, even though developers working on these dApps come from different backgrounds in addition to using different programming languages. Well, what does that mean? Well, thanks to NEO compiler, as a developer, you don't need to work only with a language chosen by the platform you are working on. Like it is the case with some platforms with smart contracts allow solely the use of JavaScript, such as Lisk, or even Ethereum, which has its own language that you have to learn in order to even get started on the programming or coding on the Ethereum network. With this protocol, all developers are using the same environment but are allowed to work on smart contracts in two different programming languages. All developers participating in the project will be able to use Python or C#. So the reason that this is big news is because on NEO, two developers don't have to use the same language in order to work together. Previously, those two developers would either have to learn one singular coding language in order to work with each other on the same smart contract, which was probably very unlikely that somebody goes down and learns a language, although it's possible, or they would just have to work on separate smart contracts due to the fact that they don't have the same coding knowledge. With the NEO compiler and this protocol, two developers are able to use and work on the same environment and the same smart contracts by using two different programming languages, which helps for adoption and helps people to network and work on the same things despite their different skill sets. So this is pretty cool, and actually is my favorite bit of news that we covered in today's video. To recap, we covered NEO's newest listing on the Upbit exchange, the fact that NEO has some up-and-coming ICOs that are being built on top of it, and finally, NEO compiler and what this means for allowing developers of different backgrounds and different coding language knowledge sets to work together. So that's going to conclude it for what I'm going to cover in today's video. Again, I'll link some additional resources in the description down below that talk more about the NEO project. NEO is a cryptocurrency that I am very, very excited for in 2018. I don't hold NEO in my portfolio. However, nonetheless, NEO is an interesting project that I think is moving in the right direction, especially with all of these updates. So I'm going to jump to the outro of today's video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the content that I covered today. That's going to do it for the video today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hopefully you guys learned something about NEO. Maybe this video gave you guys a perspective you guys didn't have before. Maybe it informed you about some news sources and some information and positive news surrounding the NEO project you guys weren't aware of. However, at the end of the day, it is my intention to just inform you guys about some of the things going on within cryptocurrency and blockchain, and hopefully I did that today. So obviously the main purpose of the article was about giving people reasons to hold NEO moving forward into the year of 2018. However, at the end of the day, you guys make your own investment decisions and your own choices. But with this, I do want to jump in the disclaimer of the video, which states none of the information in today's video is investment or financial advice. This is just simply my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Consult a financial advisor if necessary. As for transparency purposes, I am not invested into NEO and don't hold NEO in my portfolio at the time of making this video. Obviously, as I mentioned, I do feel strongly and highly about the NEO project. However, at this point in time, I don't hold it in my portfolio, and I do not have any plans to add it anytime soon. So NEO, once again, an interesting cryptocurrency, a great project in my opinion that has great things coming in the future. And at the end of the day, I hope that you guys learned something from this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and have a great day.